Morning, Texans. This is Alan Zepeda with This Day in Texas History. For the past few years, I've been doing a series of This Day in Texas History on Facebook for the Lone Star chapter of the Sons of the Republic of Texas, which I'm an officer in. It's become very popular, and in fact, several teachers have told me they use it as a resource for their classrooms. So I came up with the idea: do this as YouTube videos, and hopefully it allows it to get out to more teachers who can use it for whatever reasons they might like. I go over what's going on in Texas, who's writing to who's joining up, and what are the daily things. Also talk about the Texian Navy. The Texian Navy is very has a lot of going ons and find some small battles here and there, but they are important battles. So it's a comprehensive look at what's going on out there. So this will be posted on a daily basis for everyone. Just be sure to subscribe. And as far as my background, my great-great-grandfather was Juan Jimenez, who fought on the Texas Revolution. We just found this out a few years back, so that really kicked in the want to know more about the Revolution from me. His brothers were Gil and Damasio. Damasio was one of the defenders of the Alamo, and he died defending it. Gil, Damasio, and Juan all fought in the Battle of Bejar, Concepcion, and most of them fought in the grass fight. Their father was also acknowledged as a fighter in the Texas Revolution, but he basically let the Texas Army use his ranch as a place to stay, and he fed the Texas Army. Juan was not at the Battle of the Alamo with his brother. He was ordered before the battle, along with some other ranchers, to get some civilians to safety. He fought the order, but eventually his father talked him into it. And so he ended up going to Gonzales. And from Gonzales, he joined up with his other cousin, Juan Seguin, there, and was part of the group that was going to be escorts to Fannon's army into the Alamo. But Fannon's army did not join up in Gonzales with Juan Seguin's people. So they ended up coming back and being part of the rear guard of the Texas Revolution. He had a couple other cousins who you may or may not know. So not only did he have his brother Damasio at the Alamo, he had his cousins Toribio Lozoya and Gregorio Esparza. They died there. Toribio's brother-in-law was Elah Melton. He died there. Another cousin was Francisco Ruiz, who was the acting mayor of San Antonio. His brother-in-law was Jim Bowie, who died at the Alamo. And Francisco Ruiz's father, Francisco Ruiz Sr., was one of the signers of the Texas Revolution. So there's a lot of connections, family connections to the Texas Revolution. So I'll be talking about that and giving some family history in that. And I'll try to separate what's family history, what's fact, and what's other people's family history. I know a lot of people who fought in the Revolution, their families, so got some of their family history also. I'll do some interviews and talk about some of the more interesting people out there, and I'll probably do some top 5 lists of different items like top generals, commanders, etc. in the Revolution. So that's what's going to be happening here every single day from here until April. So I hope you join us. Be sure and hit subscribe down there. That keeps the YouTube people happy, and I'll see you tomorrow.